Many hundred years ago, thousands of Africans were captured by force by their African enemies and greedy criminals. They were sold into slavery. They ended in different countries and islands where they were humiliated, robbed of their identity, and killed. Until today, we Africans lament this sad situation. Unfortunately, the same evil has again raised its head viciously. African men and women are being trafficked. This time, however, they are not captured by force or sold by their enemies. They themselves are paying to be trafficked, thinking outside Africa they will get better lives. We know they do not, and they will not. Most end in slavery, once more, or in death. Let us convince our people to declare that human beings are not for sale. And Africa is my home. Africa is my future.
We want to discourage young people and the professionals who are often ruled by people to go abroad to seek for greener pastures or jobs which are not there. And in most cases, most of them end up into vices like prostitution, crime, and the death. We therefore strongly condemn the agencies who are used to rule people to go into these places. And our appeal to the governments in the continent is that they should put up punishment measures which would deter would-be human traffickers from engaging in this vice. And also appeal to government in the region that they should also be able to create conducive environments in their country which will discourage its people to be involved in this human trafficking.
Human trafficking is a modern form of slavery. In my context, poverty is a major contributing factor which makes individuals vulnerable to trafficking. While trafficking victims come from different backgrounds, including those that come from rich backgrounds, trafficking is mainly linked with poverty. Living in poverty is a harsh reality, and many people want to come out of poverty. And as they try to come out of poverty, many of them find themselves in trafficking. Thus, on this day, as we commemorate World Day Against Human Trafficking and recommit ourselves to ending human trafficking, we must also remind ourselves that ending human trafficking requires that we deal with issues that hinge on sex and cheap labor. It also entails that we must focus on ending poverty that makes human beings vulnerable to trafficking. Brothers and sisters, we must come together and ensure that we end human trafficking.
This year, we believe that human dignity is extremely important in the development and growth of young people, and human dignity is key. So, when human dignity is now being affected by issues of human trafficking, we believe that as young people, it's a provocation and it's our duty and our responsibility to speak out against issues of human trafficking, against issues that have to do with the manipulation of human dignity. So as a young person, I'm encouraging all young people in this continent to call out all actions of human trafficking, to speak out, to do a lot of intensive research so that the world understands that as young people, we are totally against human trafficking. We are for the dignity of young people. We are for the dignity of young women. And as we celebrate Human Trafficking Day, as our ecumenical bodies, it's key for us and as young people to strengthen our voice and call out the perpetrators to book. Thank you.